Hello everybody, my name is Jad. Welcome to another MLB 9 Innings 24 video. In today's video, we've got some packs, we've got some combos to go through, we got a lot more trainers than last time, we got PSTTs to go through, we got a SIG pack to go through, we got Prime pack, we got everything to go through today. And I wanted to talk to you guys about another potential upload that I want to do during this week. Now, let's get into the video first and foremost by getting to our free daily pack. We always love doing the free daily pack because it's nothing but disappointment, but that's okay. We get it out of the way early so that way we can have all the cool stuff that comes in later. Alright, so did a couple things. Want to talk about a couple things. Last week I had the retrain for my 5-tool Gary. I moved him down in my lineup just based on his results from rank last week. My pitch was finished with the worst ERA this week, so that's a great sign. Off to a great start, if I do say so myself. However, because, you know, he's going to have a little bit less production due to the fact that he's going to have, like, lower stats, I did move him down to my batting order, so that way some of my other batters that do better than him already have more at-bats, which honestly makes sense to me. So, real quick, just want to go through that. Go my batting order. Obviously, you know, Gary used to be my 6th hitter, and then I just swapped them around, so I just Tino, then Cano, then Gary, then Didi. Didi is only in my 9 spot because he's essentially a second leadoff hitter for me. He's got a table setter masterclass. That's kind of why I've got him in there. That's the logic and the reasoning behind it. So with that being said, let's get into the meat and potatoes of today's video. All of the premium player packs. All of them. Alright, so for anybody who's ever seen like the 9 Inning Pros YouTube channel, I want to talk about this real quickly, but Pow Sox, he used to be, I forget what club he was in. Was it like a, I don't remember if it was OGs or, hold on a second, let me look in the Discord real quick. Okay, Illuminati. That's what I thought. I was like, that goes way back. But he was making videos like way back in the day, back when the game was basically just GI, you know, grade increase, stat distribution, all that sort of good stuff. Like, he was making videos at the very beginning of the game. Way before me, way before Mithril, way before everybody else made videos. He was the one who was doing the videos, and he was making great content on the analytical side of the game. He took a break for a little while, and now he's back. And he made a new video, which details something we've discussed in depth on this channel previously, which is the people who have really, really weird ranked results and really weird PvP results. And he was going into some in-depth details on his theories and how the game worked and how it could be exploited. And I generally agree with like most of what he was saying. I want to do like kind of like a reaction style video. I hate those videos, but I just wanted to like talk about it and just kind of like rehash and add to his video a little bit of information. So that's kind of what I wanted to do. And I could like do it on my desktop, like we could do like a little chat. I think that'd be pretty cool. But that would be coming later in the week because he made a very good video. But I do have a general idea of a way of some of the things that he described. I know how they work just based on me poking at them and touching them, and the fact that I have a I'm in a computer science program, so I tend to understand some of these concepts maybe a little bit more in depth, and I know kind of like how the back end stuff works. But he made a great video. I really would suggest you guys go check it out. I'll leave a link to it in the description below if you guys are interested. Like I said, this is a topic that we've discussed in the past. I remember I've mentioned this before. People were posting like really crazy ranked results that made no sense because, or like first off, yeah, like games that made no sense. Like they have like a 95 overall team and they're winning like 30-5 against a 120 team. It's just like stuff that makes no sense. And you can't revenge them, and you see like people in the ranked, like you could probably go there right now and you can probably see some really weird things in there, and I'll go point it out real quickly too. As soon as I'm done with these combos, we'll go see if we can find some of them, and I've reported some of them to the devs on Twitter. To their credit, they did actually listen to me. They didn't tell me how the cases went, but they did actually listen to me. I actually have no idea if they actually did anything about them or not, but you can still go through the results and still see some really, really odd things, and I'll see if I can hurry this up and show you guys real quickly before I lose the train of thought. But, yeah, he made some good, he's got some good ideas about how the game works, and I wanted to make a little bit of a video from a data-centric point of view, and the way that I, as a computer scientist, kind of have a good idea or a good guess of to how these games work. And, okay, let's go check a look real quickly before we continue along. Let us see if we can find the weird results, shall we? see, we go to team ranking, select team. What's like a really obscure team that's out there? Like, let's go with like White Sox. There aren't that many White Sox decks, in my opinion. So let's see if we can find some really weird ones, shall we? Nothing really too crazy. Let's go to team record. Is it under here, maybe? There used to be a way that you could like look at like batters individually. But I guess they got rid of that screen now. That you always used to be able to look up like really, really weird like stuff like batters that made no sense. Or like you go look at like people who have like a bunch of high average people, like a bunch of high home run people late in the week, and you see that like 9 of the top 10 are from one specific team, and you're just like, that's really bizarre. I don't understand that at all. I guess they got rid of it, didn't they? Oh well, let's see. Maybe you can still see it here. Home runs. Anybody that really kind of doesn't really add up here, I don't really know. And you could do some things like you can like, so for instance, like you can look through this information here. So you'll go through here and you'll say, okay, home runs. Let's go look at De La Cruz's team, who's in St. Louis. And then you go to team ranking. You go to St. Louis. And you notice that he's not, like, anywhere on this list. Like, that's really weird. Why? How does that make any sense? Like, where is this guy on this list? He's hit all these home runs, and yet he's not on this list for St. Louis teams. Unless I've missed him. Like, do you guys see him anywhere? I don't. He's hit 265 home runs. He scored 731 runs. And he leads St. Louis teams in home runs. And yet he's not on this at all. So, I don't know, man. That's just my take. Let's go look at Chicago Cubs DK59 maybe. Maybe this is still not that many games played for you to really have a good idea. Let's go take a look at my thing real quick and let's see how many strikeouts I have, shall we? Let's see. So this is my pitchers. How many strikeouts do I have so far? Okay, I have 480. So maybe we need more data right now, but maybe that's not too crazy because St. Louis is a very popular team. How many home runs have I hit so far? 336. So they hit 336 home runs as my team. So let's go take a look at Yankees and see where I am in terms of that. I don't even think I'm even in the top 100 at this point. I'm actually 8th. I didn't see that coming. I don't know. It's very, very weird to me. Maybe you'll see it later on, but like in the past, like I said, you used to be able to just see these really weird trends. Unfortunately, they simplified the menu, so you can't see this data anymore, but it's also prevalent. You can see it in PvP. There's some weird results that are going on in there, but you can go look at my past videos. I've done this in the past where I've gone and looked at these results, and it makes no sense. So I think I've beaten that horse enough. I want to make a video on this, just talking about it, and hopefully I'll be able to piece it together. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. I'll be able to piece it together later on in the week because, yeah, I want to like, you know, do some things like, you know, show some examples of what I'm doing instead of just sitting here talking. I want to show you guys basically like I want to visualize it for you guys basically what I'm doing. So I think it'll be a cool video, it'll be a fun video. And hopefully you guys enjoy it because I know you guys have said that you guys like my videos just because of the way that, you know, we talk about things that don't really just pertain to the game. We kind of cover a wide variety of topics and it's kind of entertaining. So hopefully you guys would enjoy a second upload this week. But I need to, I'm actually going to work on this video because I want to actually put my thoughts together. Usually when I record a video, I just sit down and talk for like, you know, 30 minutes and ramble. But if I want to make a video like this, I feel like I need to sit down and kind of put some thoughts to paper and really need to kind of think my way through it because it's going to be a factual video. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video and hopefully we can get to the bottom of what's going on here because it's really weird. It's very, very weird. Something bizarre is happening, but I personally can't explain it. That's a spoiler. I really don't know the answer right now. but I have my theories, and tried to stay away from conspiracies this time. I don't think there's a conspiracy theory here. I think there's just some mischievous things going on behind the scenes that not all of us are privy to. All right, so my starting pitchers again this week in ranked desperately struggled. Miller had a bounce back week, bounce back-ish. I think we're really going to need to wait until he actually gets himself a diamond or a gold trainer in order to really think about how well he's doing. He had like a 3.5 ERA. He saved a bunch of games, and like he did okay with me. He was like 0-6 as a closer. I'm just like, that's fine. Truthfully, okay. He was really not the issue. The issue is just my pitcher was giving up way too many runs. So, absolutely. So in the last couple of videos, we were doing PACTs on Mantle, when in reality, I believe that we're going to need to really shift gears. I think what we really should be doing is we're going to be looking at putting some PACTs on J-Hap, because I would like to get something higher than base 4, especially if I'm going to be using slow starter. I would like to have something a little bit higher than that. Definitely want to see if I can get off of boss of him. If I could run something along the lines of like slow starter, Dom/Finn, and then maybe like Mess. I hear that's actually like a rather good set right about now. So if I could do that, I would. I would absolutely consider running a second ace as a starting pitcher. I hear Dom Finn is a little wishy-washy. I don't know. So there's like obviously we have a little bit of time to really think about what we want to look for long term on him. But if I can get myself slow starter, control master, I hear workhorse is actually rather okay. It's more better on Legends, and I hear ground baller is pretty good too if they have a high fastball stat, which J-Hap does not. So that's just my theory about what we're doing. I do hear good things about ground baller though, honestly. Like if you have a good, I think it's based on the fastball stat. So he's a bit weak because he is a 2020 pitcher, so not the best. But we'll do our best to make it work if we end up getting it. But then again, I only really want to focus on a skill set on him if it's a 5 or a higher in the bottom skill. We're not settling for CM as desperately as I hate the fact that he gets absolutely slaughtered in the boss nerf department. I am not going to go sit here, and I'm not going to reskill him just for the sake of it. Unless we basically get something like right out of the box. Like, unless we basically roll a perfect situation where we're basically getting like Control Master, Finn, Mess, like right out of the box. And like it's all like, done. I don't have to use blues or greens on him. I think that honestly, unless that's the case, then I think that we're probably just going to have to sit here and hope and pray for a bottom skill 5 or better. And the good news is we will be getting an LSCT. I don't think it's this video, honestly. I think we're actually a little bit short. It depends on if the ranked boxes actually come through for us. Got a little bit of help this week from the club boxes, because the club boxes gave me 2 of them. So we actually ended up with 6 right now as we stand. And then hopefully if we can get any from the ranked boxes, we will be sitting pretty, in my opinion. So that's that. And I'm trying to think of anything else that we need to really discuss right now. We do have a couple more of the gold and silver tickets, which we are going to be using on Gary. That looks like a new vintage. I don't remember this vintage. I heard some rumors, speaking of vintages, I heard some rumors of a special shop coming very soon. I believe it's every May. So I was absolutely doing some soul searching this week, thinking about, is it a good time for me to go use my stars to do all of my vintage combos? Because I would like to, use them to get a legend if I could try. I know, having a legend at this point for me, my team is basically done at this point. I think it would just be fun to pull another legend at this point. I could still make a Nolan Ryan work, or I could still make like a Tom Seaver work. Honestly, like I could do that. But there's more bad legends than good legends. Like maybe I could get a better third base defensive player. I don't really know. Like I love Brett for his hitting stats, but it is a little bit detrimental towards the ideology that I've been going for, which is having good infield defense. Unfortunately, Brett is a bit of a butcher over at third. He has a low fielding stats, so unfortunately, like I even mentioned it in the last video, unless I get 5-2 on him, it is going to be kind of a slog trying to get him to be up to snuff. Either that, or I would absolutely need to get like Born to Be a Star on him. But right now, he's doing pretty good with Pio Legends, so I'm not really kind of losing sleep right now to try to really get him off of that. He's doing just fine, so we will see. But I finished last week like in Platinum 2. Just had like an absolutely dreadful slide. Like I lost 5 games in a row by 1 run, which is just detrimental. Terrible. For anybody out there who remembers me talking about Mickey Mantle a couple of videos ago, I even mentioned in the last video, you guys are awesome. You guys reminded me that I don't know how to count. And I thank you guys so much for that, which is the fact that I did not have Mantle set to BIU. Last week, swapping Mantle and Ruth, they both tied in home runs with 147 home runs apiece. So that was absolutely the golden ticket. It was absolutely the reason. I don't know how I did that, because I even did the math like a while ago, and I made sure that when I originally trained him and did his stat distribution, that he hit BIU when I got BIU. So I think that what happened was I removed a trainer that increased his speed or lowered his contact. I really don't remember, but he is now fixed. We no longer need to worry about him. He is doing just fine. So hopefully that means that I did swap them back. If you guys didn't see it earlier, I did put Ruth back to 3 and I put Mantle back to 4. Just because I want to have my better hitter 3. I'm sorry, 4 and 5, I should say. I apologize. I always get those 2 wrong. Edgar is my number 3 hitter, and he had a very good week last week. So the top of my offense is certainly not the problem. It is absolutely my starting pitchers having like 4.5 ERAs is absolutely the problem. I need to get a little bit more length out of my starters. My setup guys had a little bit of a rough week last week. Not my setup guys, I mean like the minute relief guys. They all had some ERAs in the 4s, which is not particularly good. Rudy May was absolutely the worst offender. I absolutely need to get him a new training. I absolutely need to get him a different skill other than what he has now, which is like touch fixer. I am really contemplating the possibility of just greening him flat out. He's really rough right now. He is definitely like the worst piece of my bullpen right now. He pitched a lot of innings for me last week, a lot of bad innings for me last week. He needs some skills, that's for sure. He's got like BPD base 5. Like he could be a very good pitcher for me, but it is just that right now he is struggling a little bit to find it, so to speak. You know. All right, we're probably running out of space here. Let's get the rest of these silvers cleaned up. Sweet. Okay, let's keep on trucking. See how many ultimate packs we got this week. 13. That seems like a low number to me. I feel like we should have more than that. Like the other week we had what, like 20? Although I don't really remember where I got that many from, to be honest with you. That was a freak week, I think, in my opinion. Alrighty then. So that's my plan. We're going to be using PSETs on Hap. Now, I know I would use PSETs on Paxton. However, I am saving his second slot in case I get a one of those legend swaps tickets that like changes the legend skill. Ooh, nice. A Rick Honeycutt. Love to see it. But that's my plan, and now you guys know the plan, and hopefully I don't forget the plan, because it's probably the plan going forwards. And then at this point, like I said, we're still using just PSETs to just try to bang out higher skill set numbers, and then we're just going to pray. Ah, Kyle Higashioka. I saw Kyle Higashioka. Legend. Yankee legend, Kyle Higashioka. God, Talkman looks so sad. I don't know if we have enough roster space to go open up the ultimate packs, but we'll see what we can do. Who do we got? Carlos Rodon. Jose Trevino, Rizzo. Cabrera's having a sick season. Like, that card's going to be so cool when the live update hits. That is going to be a really good card for a Yankee deck. Yankees do not have great third basemen traditionally. He's been pretty good with the glove, and he's been very good with the bats. So that might be a good card this season if he can keep up this pace, that is. But maybe with DJ LeMahieu coming back, maybe he may lose his spot. I don't know. We'll see. But that's going to be a fun thing to keep an eye on this year. If he gets a sig at third base, I think that would be a pretty dope sig, in my opinion. All right, let's combine these dudes real quickly. Did I even get any diamonds out of that? Do I have any diamonds? No, I don't. Sad. We're going to get rid of some of our golds because we've got the space. Lou Trevino, who is not in the game currently, he should be out of the game right now because he's currently out with Tommy John surgery. Why is he in the game? Very weird. Don't understand it. It's also funny that like they Photoshop the people's uniforms on, but they don't like remove the beards, or they don't get like a photo without the beards. That is. I guess they didn't show up for picture day. I guess that's what happened. Alright, I think one more combo, and then we should be set for the rest of the video. Nice. And give me one more dole. Give me that Nate Pearson, please. I'll take the Nate Pearson. I guess it's going to give me the Mookie Betts. Alright, 13 Ultimate Packs. At least one diamond, which is good. Oh, 3 diamonds. Wow, a 30% diamond rate. Unheard of. And it went down. I'm at like, what, a 23%-ish? We'll call it 23%. Diamond pack, open those up. 2 team select diamonds. I got one from the craft, and I don't know where I got the other one from. Maybe from like an event or like a check-in. Come on, give me a legend. Out of the team select diamond pack. Man. Sad scam game. Ooh, Matt Carpenter. Yankee legend Matt Carpenter. Oh my god, that card is so sick. It's so unfortunate he got hurt at the end of his season, because that was going to be such a sick card for the Yankees. Like, just pure DH power. Please give me Hideki Matsui. I would love a Hideki Matsui sig, please. I'm like, I have nowhere to put him, but I would love a Hideki Matsui sig. Do I have a sig combo is the question. I don't remember. I don't think I do, but I feel like that's my 3rd sig for some reason. There's my 3rd sig. Okay. 2 Red Sox. No, Matt Bush. Matt Bush is not a Red Sox. I don't know why I thought 2 Red Sox. I'm like, huh? Everyone collecting in the comments just went, huh? Let's go, baby. Give me that Hideki Matsui sig. Future Yankee David Bednar, of course. How could I forget? Having a really rough season this season. But I feel like that the Yankees will find a way to trade for him by the deadline. I've kind of wanted them to trade for him for the last couple of years and just have not seen it happen. But I'm certain that some team will come knocking on Pittsburgh's door this year and try to give them some prospects for David Bednar. Let's keep on going. Lucas Giolito. That Red Sox card for Lucas Giolito? It is. Man, didn't he get hurt or something? I don't know if he got hurt, or I think he got hurt. I believe that he went down like in the mass pitching injuries that happened. I don't really remember, but I feel like that I remember that for some reason. But the rest of Boston's rotation is really stepped up right now, so they're hanging in there, hanging tough. The whole AL East right now is over 500, which is really stupid in my opinion. Like, this division is so good. Carlos Santana, and goodbye Carlos Rodon, and Ji Hwan Bae. Yeah, I'll take the Merrill Kelly. Nope, Seth Lugo. Mets legend Seth Lugo, who has one of the most wicked curveballs I've ever seen. In terms of spin rate, my goodness. Any more golds? No more golds? All right, let's keep, let's combo the rest of the silvers away. And then we'll get into the real meat and potatoes of the video. I don't want to combo with the David Bednar. Alright, that's it for that. Now, I don't think I have a Marcus Semien, so I'll lock him. That's a brand new prime. And I'll lock the David Bednar and the Rick Honeycutt. Is Rick right? Yeah, okay. I remember hearing him from like the History of the Seattle Mariners video from Secret Base. So that's why I remember Rick Honeycutt. Throwback. All right, let's open up our ranked boxes. Amazing. Highest percent chance to pull a PSCT, and no PSCTs were pulled in this video. I think I'm like, what, 1 short of using of the mileage? Oh no, I've got enough mileage. Ugh. Every time, man. Every time. I always lock like his old set. I don't know why I do that. Like, no, there's no reason why I want co-op Finn Mess anymore. Co-op, I just am not happy with having it on a starter. Sorry. Especially bottom skill 3. That is not happening, my dude. Ooh, 1-1-2. Come on, Legend Skill. We have not seen a Legend Skill in a while. It's been a long time, I think, since we've seen a Legend Skill. I mean, we are basically guaranteed to see one today because of the Legend Skill change ticket, but I would like to see a 10% hit, please. Good levels. Alright, let's grab the Legend Skill change ticket out of the box. Let's keep on using our PSCTs for now. Last two. Legend Skill, baby. Come on. No. Good numbers, though. Good levels, but not a Legend Skill. Man, been a while since we've seen a Legend Skill. Kind of crazy. Alright. Praying, man. Everyone get ready. Ah, PC. Bruh moment. PC and not high enough levels. Uh-oh. Did I glitch my inbox? Okay, no. I was afraid I glitched my inbox out. I'm like, oh boy, here we go. Alright, let's go over here, and let's go use it on Gary. Let's see if we can get ourselves our speed plus 3 would work. Nope. Definitely not doing that. Up speed? No, because I is also... No, because I is also a skill I need to worry about, so I can't do that. I guess that's like the best we're gonna do, right? I mean, there isn't really much else we can do here. I guess we're gonna have to live with that, unfortunately, because I can't take it off of I'm gonna have to take it off of either contact or power, or field. But I'd rather not take it off of field. So it's gonna have to come out of either contact or power, unfortunately. We're just gonna have to live with it, unfortunately. God, I don't know what I'm supposed to use the rest of these on, honestly. I think we'll save them for when we actually need them, and then we'll go back to this later. I think that's probably the most prudent way to use these things. Alright, we do have 9 golds and a premium trainer recruit ticket, so we're going to have to get rid of a couple trainers we do not need right now. We're going to have to get rid of 9. See if we can get rid of some of these ones. Like, that one's good. That one's good to get rid of. That one's good to get rid of. Stamina. Any, like, high stamina ones that I don't think I need. That one's... Bye-bye. Just a lot of these ones that are kind of like low tiers. What are we at now? 2. Is there a special trainers we can get rid of here? Stuff that I don't need. I don't really know. I like to keep all of these because you never know when you're going to need one of them. Let's go filter. Any like pure speed ones that we can get rid of, like that like have a crazy high speed maybe? Like speed 6 that we just don't need, like this one. Like, don't think I need that, honestly. Alright, how about like pure fielding ones? Or any like pure fielding ones I don't need? Oh god, that one's not good at all. Get it out of here. Get it out of here, man. Oh, that's enough space now. Should do this stuff before the video begins, but, you know, that would be a lot of... There'd be a lot of foresight that I just do not possess, unfortunately. Okay, useless. What are gold special traders anyway? Location 5 Velo 7 is a very, very good one. That one is garbage. Contact 4 fielding 5. That might be a good one for Gary at this point. Location 1 Velo 6. I4 field 7. Con 4 Pow 3. Field 1 as a second baseman. That one, I really want to go look at that really good one. Maybe I could throw that on J Happ right now and really kind of help out his case here. Location 5, Velo 2, break 1. Now let me see. What is this one? It's a high Velo trainer. It's like, oh god, that one's... Let me get rid of that one right away. No. Right to jail. Location 5, Velo 7. That's a very fancy one. It's a flat increase right there. Now, I do need to keep this one on him, unfortunately, with the high location and the low velo and breaking ball, because I need to worry about his finesse training. But I can actually unequip this one and then register this one and give him one extra location, which is actually, you know, maybe good? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe Paxton can benefit from the other one I just got rid of. Location 7, Velo 1, Velo 7. Let's have a little bit less Velo, but a little bit more control, maybe. See, that's helping him out because he's got 6 breaking ball from the... That's going to help his finesse numbers. So I don't really want to mess with him. Let me see about Garrett Cole. Location 4, Velo 2. He's a Dom? No, he's a finesse one. He's got 7, 6, 5. So he's around the money right now. I can't really mess with him, unfortunately, either. Tanaka's a Dom pitcher, though. Maybe I can sneak one in on him. Location 4, Velo 2. Velo 6. Filter, location, Velo. That's just a flat upgrade on him. Does he still hit Dom bonus? He still hits Dom bonus. He's +6 now. That's a little bit extra location for him and a little bit more velocity. That's going to be very good for him, in my opinion. Location 4, Velo 2. Let me see if there's a better location Velo for him option-wise. There's a location 4, Velo 2, break 1. Now, no, that would not help him. Location 5, Velo 2. We could do location 5, Velo 2, fastball 1. I do like the stamina on him, though, to be honest. Location 3, Velo 3, break 3. Location 3, Velo 5. Location 3, Velo 5? We can unequip that. We can give him that silver one. That silver one, this one right here. Location 3, Velo 3. But this one, where's the other one I just had? This one, location 3, Velo 5, stam 1. That's pretty good. Okay, so that will give him a little bit extra, a little bit extra oomph. Actually, at this point, location 3, Velo 5. He did lose a little bit of breaking ball, which I kind of want to have his breaking ball a little bit higher, though. Let me see, location Velo. Is there anything else I could do here? Velo 8, starting pitcher. My goodness. My goodness. Location 5, Velo 2. See, this one loses 1 or like 2 velocity off of it and then gains like 3 breaking ball. I don't know. I'm not happy with the fact his breaking ball is only 118 in this situation. I'll see how he fares. I'm really not happy about that. That's a really low number in my opinion. I don't like that. Let me try that one real quickly. Hold on a second. I don't know, that's a little happier for me in my opinion. That's 3, 4, 5. That's 5 towards Dom, so he hits the bonus. I think it's a little bit better for him in my opinion. Okay. And then you're okay. Location 1, velo 5, fastball 5. Yeah, I don't like having extra fastball, but he kind of needs it, honestly, to keep his card a little balanced right now. How are you doing? Location 5, velo 3. You're doing okay. How is Miller? Miller still, unfortunately, is stuck with all of this nonsense. I do not need that extra breaking ball, so can I do better than Location 4, velo 2? Location 5, velo 2, fastball 1. That one might actually be better for him. Unfortunately, it doesn't qualify as a relief pitcher. It classifies as a closing pitcher now. Location... That one's good for a starting pitcher. 5, location 3, velo. Location velo 3 and 3. None of it really tickles my fancy. I mean, location 4, velo 2. Yeah, it's not really doing it for me. I think that's going to be everything for me for today, you guys. Did a little bit of tweaking to the starting pitching staff. Looks pretty good for me, in my opinion. But unfortunately, the one thing that we needed to hit the upgrades on is the trainers, and that still eludes me. So unfortunately, it's not really much I can do in that department. Unfortunately, like, I'm basically at the mercy of this game at this point. But anyway, thank you guys for coming and hang out with me today. Be on the lookout pretty soon. I gotta start working on this video, start organizing my thoughts. But I'll leave a link to the video in the comment section below if you want to check it out for yourself. I would highly suggest you checking out the rest of Paul Sox's channel. He knows a lot about the game. Very knowledgeable player. Been around for a long time. Definitely one of the OG players. One of the OG video makers. So highly suggest you guys go check out his channel if you want to learn something about the game from someone who knows what they're talking about instead of just me who's making up things and making up names. But I'll see you guys in the next video next Monday. Until then, good luck with your packs, your pulls, your combos, and be safe.